You must be a very dangerous man, Wei Shen. That is exactly what we want people to think.
Everyone knows GTA, Skyrim, and Red Dead. But what about the open-world games that slipped under the radar? Games that offer massive worlds, rich stories, and unique gameplay, yet barely got the spotlight? Today, we're diving into the top 10 underrated open-world games you probably missed. Whether you're looking for something fresh, forgotten, or just plain fun, this list is packed with hidden gems. Before the apocalypse became trendy, Mad Max was already nailing desert warfare and car combat. This game blends brutal melee combat, deep vehicle customization, and a huge post-apocalyptic wasteland. It's dusty, it's chaotic, and still holds up in 2025.
Use your will to survive.
Don't let the cartoony style fool you. Kingdoms of Amalur offers an enormous world, rich lore, and incredibly fluid combat. Originally overlooked in 2012, it was reborn in a remastered version with new DLC. If you're into fantasy RPGs with hack and slash depth, this one's a sleeper hit. A kung fu open-world RPG, where you play as a customizable mutant raccoon. Yeah, it's weird, but also strangely charming. Biomutant combines martial arts, guns, crafting, and faction choices in a colourful post-apocalyptic world. It's janky, but for the right player, it's a blast.
The illusion breaks down when the game reminds you constantly that it is a game. That is what happens when the game is always giving you freebies. Go venture in the wilds, but don't worry, you're half dragon. You're the chosen one.
This isn't your average power fantasy RPG. Outward is about survival, exploration, and consequences. No map markers, no hand-holding. Just you, your backpack, and a world that doesn't care if you survive. If you crave immersion and challenge, give it a shot.
These monsters, they've lost the light behind their eyes, and the darker the day gets, the more vicious they become.
Before Dying Light 2, the original game was already crushing it with parkour, zombies, and open-world design. Nighttime turns the game into a horror experience, and the movement still feels better than most Odelay games. If you skipped this in favor of newer titles, go back. It's aged beautifully.
You don't know how much this means, dear boy. To me, to all of us.
You just doomed thousands of innocent people!
Crane. Shit. I don't know if I can fix this.
A war of opposing sea. We are at war.
Political intrigue, 17th century colonial fantasy, and monster hunting? GreedFall might not have the budget of Witcher 3, but it nails world building, dialogue choices, and faction dynamics. And with GreedFall 2 on the way, now is the time to experience the original.
It brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people.
charming welcoming committee.
A black and white, Nazi-occupied Paris, slowly brought back to colour as you liberate it. The Saboteur is stylish, cinematic, and totally forgotten. Parkour, stealth, sabotage missions, and explosive freedom. It's like GTA meets Y2 Resistance.
To bring down the Sun on Yi, we have to take down the people who support them. We want the Red Poles, the lieutenants, and most of all, the Dragonhead.
Why is Sleeping Dogs not talked about more? It's basically GTA in Hong Kong, but with better melee combat, an undercover cop story, and insane stunt driving. The story's surprisingly emotional, and the world feels alive even a decade later.
Steady hands at high speeds. I don't care, as long as we get there fast.
If it ever came out that the police were involved, we're dead.
It won't. I can't come in now. I'm not finished yet. Appreciate if you relay this back to him word for word. Can you do that?
You've crossed the line.
I like exciting.
Evil approaches like a fast tide. I sense the wheel of darkness rising. Humanity's hope.
With Dragon's Dogma 2 making waves, don't skip the game that started it all. Dark Arisen features epic boss fights, real-time action, a massive world, and a unique pawn system where you share AI companions online. It's a cult classic for a reason.
Power can blind those who seek it.
These two games don't just deserve more love. They introduced a whole new gameplay system. The Nemesis system creates rival orc captains that remember you, adapt, and return for revenge. Add Batman-style combat, stealth, and siege battles in Mordor. And you've got one of the smartest open-world action games ever.
How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer?
I have given up everything.
Not everything.
We have located the new ring.
I know what you fear, Tally. The ring can enslave the minds of men. We must hold to our purpose.
The world of men is ending.
Just because a game doesn't trend on Twitter doesn't mean it's not worth playing. These underrated open-world games offer fresh ideas, deep worlds, and unforgettable experiences. Which one will you try first? Did we miss a favourite of yours? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more hidden gems and epic gaming lists every week. Thanks for watching, and keep exploring.